It's a beautiful day here in Northwest Indiana, and I am outside with a free weekend, just kind of hanging out with the chickens, getting some things done outside. These white leghorns, however you like to say it, are some of the craziest chickens ever made and some of the best layers ever made. But that one right there is almost tame. Crazy, I've never had one like that before. Here's Big Bird, he's all grown up now. He kind of has his own little group of hens now, all his little bantams, and he even has a couple of the big girls following him around. He's been dancing around and cooing at his girlfriends. He's so cute. These guys are starting to blend in a lot better, even just in the last 2 weeks, because I think they're starting to grow up. And my little Cochin's here, the little black Cochin bantam. She is just as upfront and in your face as always. She is such a sweetie. I don't know how these silkies are going to do over the winter. We'll see, but they sure are funny. I made the quail some little hideouts, and they really like them. They're kind of fun. It just gives them a lot more cover. I think makes it a little more like their natural habitat. There's one inside there. I don't know if you can see her in there, hanging out in there. So they seem to like that. They're doing really well too. One exciting turn of events is that I'm actually getting eggs again. I have all these chickens. I was getting hardly any eggs, and now I'm starting to get eggs. And these girls are back to paying their way again, buying all their feed and even extras that they need. So yay. There's a view of the compound from afar. I think I showed you that our fence was all done. I can't remember. So we now have the fence, which is actually smaller than it was before, quite a bit smaller than it was before. But I'm also able to let the chickens out a lot more because my garden is fenced. So it works out well. If I show you back here, that is all fenced from the neighbor's privacy fence on over. And we have a nice new gate back there. I'm looking forward to this winter with this new setup because the covered run I think is going to keep things so nice and dry for the chickens. And we will again wrap that in plastic and wrap that little bantam run down there in plastic too, and that is covered. I just think it's going to make it a lot more pleasant for the chickens this year. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. Look at the pears I got off of my pear tree. They are amazing and they're so good. I have lots of onions and potatoes this year. More potatoes. Sweet potatoes that were all eaten up. There's Marty. He wants to get in the picture. He's going to jump on me. So you may have wondered where I've been. And besides working a full-time job here these last couple years, especially this year going full-time a little bit plus, we've been using this camper. It has been so fun. And I know I told you a while ago I'd give you a tour. Last weekend I actually took it by myself to our local state park and towed it up there and had a lot of fun. So this is the setup with Steve's truck. So this is a 1970 mallard duckling. It is so cute. All right, so when you come in, it has the little tiny dinette. That's a dog bed kind of propped up there. With all these windows, which I love about this camper. Look at that old school light up there. It's so cute. So it has this little dinette, and then it has this little tiny kitchen area with a heater, little oven. Of course, the coffee maker. And then this back area is like the bed, but it's also a couch, which I really like. I just still have it made up as a bed. It's not made up perfectly. I'm getting ready to wash all that and put it away. With all the windows in this camper, I just love it. And here is the old school. It's actually an ice box. It's just storage for my paper plates and things, but it's an actual ice box. It's kind of fun. And then there's like a cupboard here. You see, I'll show you. Hello. And then this is like a cupboard little closet area with our packing things in there. I was looking for just a simple, inexpensive camper, and this totally fit the bill, and I think it's adorable. I love it because it has all the windows and it's so bright in here. There are things to do if we decide to keep it, so we might be updating you on some of those renovations, starting with that beautiful stove and the icebox. We'll put a refrigerator in here and just some other things if we decide to keep it. All the corn's down, all the beans are down, most of the leaves are down. So another summer came and went, and now it's time to get ready for winter. So guys, that's what I've been up to. What have you guys been up to? What's new in your part of the world?